to my channel. I am Divine Goddess Guidance, and we are going to do your June 2019 reading. I'm so excited to get started. I do have a new deck which I will be using and pulling one oracle card for you. The deck is Universal Wisdom Oracle Cards by Tony Salerno. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. But yes, so I have already pulled an oracle card for you, which I did shuffle and pray and meditate over the cards. Please remember this is a general reading, so if the messages do not resonate with you, check your moon and rising sign. Okay, I do want to remind you that in your sister sign, Gemini, there is a new moon in Gemini on June 3rd, which encourages us to communicate and come forward with our emotions and our truth, to speak our truth to everybody around us, to basically be real with ourselves and others this month, and also to just look at the things that's boring, getting you down and that's boring, and you want to change and bring some changes into your life, into the month, into your weekday. So again, we're in June, so this is mid-year, so we are evaluating, looking at what we have achieved, what needs to change, and what we need to cut out. So the energy of this new moon is encouraging us to do that, and to speak our truth and communicate with others how we feel and what we want and what we do not want. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. And so the card that popped out, what came out for you guys, is compassion. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. They're so colorful. The artwork is beautiful. So I'm going to put that here for the reading. And again, can't even see compassion. Okay, so again, the card is compassion. So I'm going to read the message for you guys for the month of June. Again, the card is compassion. That is for you. So I'm going to read the message that we have here for you guys. Okay. You are a jewel. Even though you may not see it, all that you consider to be imperfect allows greater light to shine through. Even in the darkness, you are eternally bright. Wan Yin, known in Buddhism as the goddess of compassion and mercy, has shown up in your reading today to ask you to be more compassionate towards yourself. She asks you to reflect on the many times you have critical thoughts about yourself. Make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive and loving ones. Your spirit lives always in perfection, even though from the physical plane you may perceive that you are less than perfect. Perfection exists in all things, even though we may not always see it. All is perfect and all is sacred. Remember that the physical world is simply spirit clothed in matter. From a spiritual perspective, life is a game whose sole objective is for us to remember who we truly are. You are an eternal being of love and light. And even though your mind may see imperfection in many things, in actuality, everything is perfect just the way it is. Everything serves a purpose, otherwise it would cease to exist. Do not strive to be perfect. Your flaws I'm sorry. Do not strive to perfect your flaws. Accept them. Love yourself as you are. View things compassionately and you will see the underlying beauty that exists in all things. Okay, Sagittarius. That is your message for June. Okay? So the first card represents the overall energy for the month of June. And this could be the energy that you are taking on, or this can be the energy in your environment. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords. Okay, the Four of Swords represent communication, your mental state. And so it looks like, and you see the person here is laying down, thinking, contemplating, analyzing, isolation. And so for the month of June, it's resting. So for the month of June, I feel like this is going to be your energy. You are resting. You are contemplating. You are analyzing. You are in your head, basically. You are in your mind. You are, this also could be sleepless nights. This could be, you know, isolation. This could be worrying as well. But whatever it is, you're in your head. That is the energy you are taking on right now. And please remember that energy is fluid. So this could be happening now or not be happening. This could be coming. So take the messages and apply them to your situation. But right now, you're in your mental space. You're in your head, contemplating, analyzing, thinking, not really resting. You're taking that time out to rest. You're taking the time out to plan and think. You just, you know, you're not doing anything. You know, yeah. You just want to be by yourself. And you're alone here laying down. Okay? The next card represents the first week of June. Knight of Swords. Okay, so for the first week of June, this could be you or this could be somebody in your environment rushing in. Okay? With the swords, is somebody rushing in, cutting something off. Maybe cutting off communication, because swords represent communication, or somebody is rushing in with communication to try to try to get your attention. Okay, and so again, this card to me represents confusion and just something rushing in, like maybe it's fast communication coming in. Maybe it's coming in from work. It could be coming in from a person. I don't feel like this is you, because your overall energy is like resting, like, you know, not wanting to be bothered. This energy is something is rushing in. Someone is rushing in trying to get your attention. Okay, so that's the first week in June. The second week in June is going to be the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles represent helping others, giving to others. You see, he is giving food to these individuals here. Pentacles represent stability, finances, career, your job, your home front. So that is the Six of Pentacles. And so it's like in the second week of June, you may be giving to someone. You may be helping someone with their finances. You may be helping someone try to get them to be stable within their job, or helping them find a job, or helping them with a job, helping someone with finances or stability, helping someone on the home front. but you're giving something to people or someone, and that is, he's giving food, okay? And he's trying to balance this here. You see the scales trying to balance that out. So maybe you could be trying to balance how much you give to people, how much finances, or how much stability, or how much of something you give to people. You're trying to balance that out. And that is in the second week of June. The third week of June, the Knight of Cups. Okay. And it's reversed. So the Knight of Cups is, cups represent emotions, love. This is a gift of love, emotions. Going back to the card, compassion, empathy. But in reverse, it's like this person is coming to give love, to offer emotions, to offer compassion. And again, this could be you going to someone else, but it came up reverse. So you're not offering any love right now. You're not offering your emotions, your feelings, your compassion, your empathy. You're not going to offer that to anybody right now, okay? And then again, I believe it's because you're in this space, you're in this state right now. You're resting, you're trying to recharge, okay? So that's reverse. You're not offering any of that. Now, this could be you, or this could be somebody else that's not offering their heart, that's not offering love, that's not offering emotion, compassion. Like maybe you see that in somebody else, like they're not offering that, you know, and so you're not offering that, okay? And again, that is the third week of June. The last card is going to be the fourth week of June. Okay, so this is the Five of Cups reverse. And so upright, you see that he is looking at all the emotions, all the love and compassion that he has lost, and he doesn't even see the two back here, the love and compassion, the people that love him and care for him, and the compassion here. And so this is why he's looking down, like sad and just down, because he feels like his cups have been wasted, that he doesn't have any love or compassion or empathy there, but he does. But this came up reverse. So it seems like that you are, by the end of the month, you see the love that's in your life. You see the compassion. And going back to the message where it says be compassionate to yourself. So maybe you're thinking about the ways, you could be thinking in your mind of the ways that you have been helping and giving to others, but not giving it back to yourself, not loving yourself. And I do recall that the month of May was kind of challenging for Sagittarius. Okay, it was kind of challenging for you guys. So it seems like the message is continuing on to continue to take a rest and take a step back and stop giving so much to others and balance it out and love yourself. Be compassionate. The same compassion you show to others, show it to yourself. And so when it says that you're not giving any love or compassion and people are not coming in with that to you, it could be both ways. Like you're not doing that for yourself as well. And so by the end of the month, though, you see clearly that you need to do that for yourself. It's because it's in reverse. Like you see the cups, the love, the emotions, the compassion, the empathy that you need to give to yourself. Okay? You're not going to be down about it, because maybe by the end of June, you have figured out ways to love yourself more. You have figured out how to love yourself more, what you need to do, what changes you need to make. And again, with the energy of the Gemini new moon, stand in your truth and communicate express yourself. It's self-expression. Express yourself. Express how you feel. Communicate how you feel to the people that's not giving that to you. Okay? And so by the end of the month, it looks like you're going to come out of the feeling down or not giving yourself the love that you deserve, not giving yourself the compassion you deserve. Like, it looks like it seems, I can feel for the month of June, you're going to come out of that and you're going to start loving yourself and truly loving yourself and showing yourself that same compassion that you have been draining yourself of that for quite a while. And that's why coming into June, you're in that state of, your mental state of thinking about how can you bring that more into your life, into yourself. How can you bring compassion and self-love more pour into you? Okay? Because if you don't pour into you, you can't really help others. You can't really help others. You're going to be drained. Okay? So I wish you guys the best for June. I will be back to do your June love reading. So please remember to subscribe and like the video. I love you guys. I will see you soon with your monthly love reading.